Last January I turned 45, so I set 4 American records. There was a time, I think, in our culture, or like once you hit 40 or whatever, you're over, you're done. I ran for St. Francis University back in 1996 to 1999. When I was young, it was something I was asked to do, but I didn't have a love for it. It was just something that, it got me some scholarships. I enjoyed the camaraderie, the team, and making friends, but I didn't actually love the process of the running itself. I had a brother that passed away suddenly, so it was just one of those things where life kind of took me down a different path. So I left college there, and when I left, I went to a smaller college for nursing, and they didn't have a running program, and I just kind of let it go. I went on with my life, got married, had kids, started my nursing career. After having 3 kids in 3.5 years, I was like, okay, just a little bit of me time, get out the door for 30 minutes. And it was almost like this escape or this outlet for me. We have to all start somewhere again. I had a colleague at work that was a runner. She's like, let's do the Pittsburgh Half Marathon. Let's train for it and let's just go do it. And I'm like, okay, why not? Let's try it. I kind of joined this little running club, and they were very tiny, but they were like, hey, we're doing Chicago Marathon. And this was 2011. They're like, you want to train for it? And I was like, oh, why not for the challenge? I ran my first marathon and I qualified for Boston, and I was like, well, if I qualify for Boston, might as well do it. I was riding this really great big wave of success, dropping from 245 to 237, from 237 to 230, and then being 40 years old, breaking 230, being part of the world's team. I was living this high. It's like everything was coming easily almost. So then I went into the trials with a different mindset. I decided I'm gonna run with the big dogs. I went for it. And at mile 17, I just had nothing left. I was gassed. So I dropped out. It wasn't until the racing scene came back up within 1.5 years that I realized I still had a lot of demons, a lot of struggles, I'm a failure, I dropped out, I'm never gonna PR again. I went through these just big waves of trying to get back into running, but it wasn't coming to me. I was forcing it almost. It took until training for Houston for 2022 that I finally was okay, hey, yeah, that happened. But it's the cycle for the trials, and let's get back out there. Now I love the journey. For me, it's seeing what I can do, pushing myself, challenging myself. You have to be vulnerable to grow, though. I did something, and I didn't finish it.
Perfect! All the way! Come on, quick! You got it! 27, 28, 29, nice! She has no boundaries. Every single time she steps on the line, she wants to PR, and she keeps doing it. She PR'd in age 45. And then again now at age 46, she just had another PR. And she is so inspirational. She is inspiring women, young and old, just to keep going and get after it.
During that process, it's get back to what you love about the sport, compete the way you like to compete, let everybody else do their thing, and it'll come back to me.
I think everything that she needs is in her, and it's just a matter of having her mentor being able to reach the level of fitness that she has in her.
What I hope is that they see with commitment, consistency, dedication, passion, that you can do anything, and it doesn't have to be right away in your life. It can be later in life too. Some people might think it's kind of crazy, to take off 2 weeks from work and go do this thing that you have such a slim shot at, but I think it just helps our running community see that anything's possible. Even when they drop the standard from 245 to 237, seeing all these women really go for it and try it, that's inspiring. And so why not show up at the trials as a 46-year-old or 47-year-old or whatever, and just do your best and see what you do can compete. I don't know what's ahead of me. I don't know if there's another PR ahead of me, but I'm just gonna do the best I can do because I love doing this. And running makes me a better person.